Welcome back to Instables, everyone. I'm going to go over AMC with you guys. I'm going to go over exactly how I would be playing into this if I was long, if I was playing a short swing here, or if I was playing this intraday, exactly which levels I would be looking to see if we can continue on past here. And before I do get started again, if you are looking for intraday perspective breakouts within the same day, go to instables.com in the description below. If you're looking for that secret spot where somebody actually really does care to get these major breakouts in front of you, again, go to instables.com in the description below. Now, as you guys can see here on AMC on the daily chart, we are consolidating just around our previous breakout point. And again, our previous breakout point was here at 1450. As soon as we did break over 15, over that psychological resistance, we had confirmation on this continuation all the way up to 7250. Now, again, previously we had consolidation after we did have a pullback. I wanted to point this out because as you guys can see, this is very similar to what we have now as we have been consolidating on down. And previously we did consolidate on down here. And as you guys can see, we had a spike. We didn't have that continuation breakout here. We did need more consolidation to break out here as we had a major pullback. So in my opinion, after all of this pullback, I would want to see more consolidation here. We have the 20-day moving average below the 50 showing us that we still could continue on down. Now, I do like that we're testing our previous breakout point. This is a strong support. So again, this is exactly why we did bounce here, but we do want to see if we do have more consolidation here to continue on up here. Now, again, we do have our EMA lines crossing up here, showing us that we could continue on past our MACD. So I would be looking for this EMA line to get back over the MACD. So that way we could continue on up. Now, looking at the RSI here, again, we were oversold when we did come down to our level that we did previously break out from. And that's why we had this short swing here. And again, I did mention that I did sell because we were leading into earnings. Now, as you guys can see, now we're pulling back and we're looking to see if we can respect our 20-day moving average, at least get back over it, jump over the 20 moving average and at least get this 20 moving average to cross back again over our 50. We do again want these to cross. We want to see if we can get more bullish momentum. As you guys can see, we have been continuously pulling back. So again, we want to see if we can get more consolidation to get more momentum here. And in my opinion, if we can bounce back from this pullback that we have been having and we can respect this 20 moving average and we can see this 20 moving average starting to curl up here and we see these EMA lines crossing up here, then we could have a possible short swing just like we had previously at this level. So that's what I'll be looking out for here. Now, again, we do have a previous resistance that we came up to about $20. We jumped over $20, but we did wick to the upside. We didn't have enough strength to continue on up. Now, again, that strength that we would be looking for to have that major breakout here, again, would be when we get this 20-day moving average to cross back over our 50-day moving average and these EMA lines crossing over the MACD. That's what we would be looking for here on the daily chart. Now, that is the short swing perspective. Now, if I was long in this play and I was looking for a stop loss, if it did drop down below a specific level, I definitely would stop out under $14. Again, $14.50 was that level, but again, we could get a wick to the downside, possibly have an invert head and shoulder. So about $14 would be, in my opinion, a better stop loss if I was playing this long and possibly re-enter at these levels that we had previously down here at $5 to $6. Now, with that said, AMC is definitely one of the top stocks that a lot of people watch for. Now, in my opinion, after this major breakout, we do possibly have more room to run, in my opinion. We're going to be looking for that break with the 20-day moving average over the 50 for that short swing. That is what I'll be playing into here. As far as long, I can't say that I'm extremely confident about AMC, but I definitely do see potential here as, again, we did have a previous major run up, so we could have room to run. We'll see what happens here. Now, from an intraday perspective breakout, I'm going to go over the 30-minute chart here. As you guys can see, we did have our previous rejection at about $20. Our psychological resistance we created, again, lower lows. We're looking to see if we can at least get back over this resistance that we did get rejected previously from. So I would be looking for that continuation with buy pressure above our previous buy pressure points that we had on these spikes. As you guys can see on the MACD, again, this is our buy pressure. As you guys can see, we do have a lot of buy pressure that has been coming in. So we do have potential here, but in my opinion, we do need to make sure we do increase in buy pressure here, break above all of our previous buy pressure points to have that chance to break over $20. If we do not, then we are going to continue on with this resistance. You guys can see we continue to get rejected at about the same levels, so showing that we are more so consolidating. But again, if we do get that increase in buy pressure, break it above all of our previous buy pressure points, then in my opinion, we could have this break here at $20 for a nice intraday move here. And again, AMC does move with the market quite a bit, so looking for exactly how the market moves. Maybe Putin stops to attack Ukraine, and then AMC starts to break out because the SPY starts to break out. And again, watching that movement and watching how it correlates to each other is extremely key for every single stock. If you notice in the Instables room, we may be looking at small caps, but they very much do move with the market. If the market pulls back, some stocks like to run. Looking at that movement and how it reacts against or with the market, you can see I mentioned sometimes throughout the day on these major breakouts that we've been having. So again, it's very key to make sure we know exactly how the market's moving, and AMC does very much like to move with SPY for the most part. So again, in my opinion, we would probably want to see more consolidation here, at least continue to respect this 20-moving average, get this 50 to at least curl back up, so that way we don't get a pump fake here and a possible curl down here and possibly retest when we're trying to play an intraday break. I would want to see at least that break over here at $20 to play safe. Now, again, with that said, if you happen to be interested in intraday perspective breakouts within the same day, go to instabulls.com in the description below, and you will never miss a breakout alert today again. And all of you instabulls that have been coming over from the channel, I appreciate every one of you guys. Much love to every one of you guys. Hope you guys enjoy your weekend. And again, if you guys do like this video, it does help other people find it, and it does help the channel grow. And I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's Sunday night countdown.